Now the phage therapy. Of course, the bacteriophages are viruses which are causing the disease in the bacteria, and bacteria are the enemies of the human beings and of the animals. So therefore, the principle lies behind the phage therapy is the enemy of the enemy is a friend. So we can use the bacteriophages, we can use the T4 phages, or we can use the phages to destroy a large number of the bacteria for which these viruses have the natural host. In this way, we can have a large number of benefits. We will see it will be a biological control, it will be a biocontrol in the form of we can use its application in the agriculture. However, if we are using it for the therapeutic use, then it will be called as an therapy. You can see in detail what is the phage therapy. The therapeutic use of the bacteriophages for bacterial infections. There are a large number of bacterial infections. For those infections, there are different specific bacteriophages are present which are causing the disease in those bacteria. So we can use those bacteriophages to destroy that bacteria for which they are made of, and in this way we need not to use the antibiotics. The bacteriophages need to make comparison with the antibiotics. We will see that bacteriophages are more advantageous and they are much better as compared to the antibiotics. Phage therapy has many potential applications. Of course, the phage therapy's applications are a large number of in the human medicine, human dentistry, or the dentistry, veterinary science or veterinary medicine. We can use the bacteriophages, and then the agriculture, then the biocontrol. If we are using the phage therapy, or if you are using the bacteriophages other than the medicine use, then we will see we will call it as a biocontrol. Just like there are a large number of bacteria which are causing the diseases in large number of the plants, and maybe in the agricultural use, the pesticides use. So in this way we will ask it as an biocontrol. So what are the benefits? Of course, as we already discussed, that the bacteriophages will need to be compared with the antibiotics. What are the antibiotics? Antibiotics are those medicine which are used against the bacteria, and we are using these antibiotics from long ago. Therefore, the antibiotics have a large number of disadvantages. Most important of it are the resistance, because the last antibiotic was developed many years ago. I'm not sure, maybe about 20-30 years ago, and after that we are unable to develop some new medicine, some new antibiotics against some special kind of the bacteria. So with the non-specific use of the antibiotics in the underdeveloped countries or the developed countries also, the resistance has been developed against some of the antibiotics. Therefore, the bacteria has evolved themselves. They have evolved their structure in this way that those antibiotics does not act accurately. So antibiotics, they cannot evolve themselves. They are the same cells. They are the same things. So therefore, the bacteria has its own defense system. That's why we need to use something else. Similarly, these days we are going to use the biocontrol methods for control of many of the diseases. Bacteriophages are much more, so therefore we can use the bacteriophages at the place of the antibiotics. Bacteriophages are much more specific than the antibiotics. Of course, the bacteriophages will only react on those bacteria for which they are specific for. They will not cause the disease on other bacteria for which they are not specific. Therefore, they will be specific and they will be not harmful for the host organism. For the other bacteria, there are also many other beneficial bacteria are there, and there will be in the gut flora, there are many bacteria which are working every day. So they will not cause the harm to other bacteria. While on the other hand, if we use the antibiotics, antibiotics will just kill the bacteria inside, for which they are able to kill inside the body. Maybe they are harmful or maybe they are not harmful. They have high therapeutic index. Of course, the bacteriophages will have much better therapeutic index. A few side effects will be there. Sometimes we will see its limitations, but most of the time it will be more beneficial. A smaller dose will be effective because they are very specific, and the smaller dose will be much better. We need not to give the bigger dose, as just like the antibiotics are concerned. Now there are some limitations, some obstacles which we are using, which are going to see in the use of the bacteriophages, just like the high bacterial strain specificity. These are the strain specificity is shown is the bacteriophages. So therefore, there are some diseases which are different strains, and especially in different countries, the different strains are used for causing the same disease. However, the bacteriophages when produced, they will just act on that specific strain. For example, if in the western side we are using some special kind of the bacteria, and that will be just used for the western strain, and the sequence is different in the Asian type. So therefore, the bacteriophages will not be act as similar way as they are acting before. Different cocktails for the treatment of same infection will needed. Similar way, if we have different strains, then we need different cocktails for the same infection from the different way, just like I give the example of the Western and Asian type. Similarly, bacteria can involve different receptors either before or during treatment. So whenever we are going to use the bacteriophages as a treatment, bacteria are living cells. They can evolve themselves. This may be the advantage or this may be the disadvantage. If bacteria has evolved themselves, then they can become the more virulent, or they can be less virulent. However, we have the advantage that bacteriophages also can evolve themselves according to their requirements. Then in case all the bacteria are eliminated, this is one more very difficult situation, that when we are using the bacteriophages as a treatment, so in case the bacteriophages are successful and they have killed all the bacteria which are needed for, and then the bacteriophages has nothing to do. They have already introduced inside the body of the animal, so they will maybe evolve themselves according to the situation, and they can also attack the other bacteria, the good bacteria already present inside. One more limitation is about the rules and regulation which are required, which are needed to make the bacteriophages. So therefore, we need of the banks of the phages for the regularly testing of the safety harder and make it more expensive as compared to the other research. Now for the phage therapy, how we can use the collection of the bacteriophages and how we can use them for the therapy. The simplest method of the phage treatment involves the collection of the local samples from the local way from the water resources or and they contain large number of the bacteria, and similarly, of course, they will contain the large number of the bacteriophages. We can just collect those samples, and then we can do the research, we can do a little bit investigation that those bacteriophages are harmful against which kind of the bacteria, whether we can use it for our own diseases. For example, effluent outlands and sewage and other resources, we can collect the bacteriophages. The samples are taken and applied to different kind of the bacteria, whether we are applied for the successful or not, whether we get the success or not. And if the bacteria die, usually of course, then we are able to see that these bacteriophages are very successful against that specific kind of the bacteria, and we can use against that bacteria as a treatment. After the collection of the bacteriophages, now we need to use them as a treatment. And for the treatment, we need to use administrative ways. As you know, there are different administrative ways for any treatment or any drug. There may be interparentally, intravenous, or the injections are there, or the oral forms we use the pills. So for the administration purpose, there may be we can use it as an application as a pill, and temperature stability will be about 55 degrees centigrade if we are going to use as a pill. And the shelf life of that treatment will be about 14 months. Similarly, if we are going to use this as a liquid form, then it is also possible, and it need to be stored preferably at 4 degrees centigrade in the refrigerator. The third one, the oral form, when an antacid is included, maybe we are going to cause a disease which are involved with the stomach. And then when an antacid is included, it increases the number of the phages surviving passage and through the stomach.